Whoop-de-woo, here we are again. What's going on this fine Wednesday evening? How we doing out there in MECA land? Let's see what we got here. Don't know if my chat's working or not. All right. Mr. Haslage, Mr. Beard, how you guys doing this evening? There we go. Now I see my chat's going. What's going on, Mr. Jeffrey? I just wanted to make sure. I had to make sure. What's going on? How we doing this week? They keeping you busy? Fine and dandy, huh? Decent enough. I hear that. I guess I'm doing pretty decent too this week, I guess. What's going on, Mr. Ruth? Miss Whitney Alt doing tonight? We having fun on this fine hump day? Well, it won't be long now. I guess we're gearing up. We're getting ready for this training here in Florida. So any guys that want to get signed up for the training we got coming up in March here, yeah, Shannon, let me know. It'll be all right, Eric. Shamrock Shake. What's going on, Mr. Alt? But anybody wants to get signed up for the training in Florida there coming up the first weekend of March here, I think today's the last day. So make sure you get in touch with Shannon. Get yourself signed up if you want to. What's going on, Mr. Geoff? Mr. David? I'll touch base with him this week and see how he's doing. But I talked to him and I know he's working on it, but I haven't really received anything to post up yet. So as soon as I get it, we'll be posting it. What's going on, Mr. Chris? Kinda. It might be yours. This time, I think it's working. Now that might be true. I probably should put my good microphone back up. Mr. Miss Melinda. Yes, sir. Prepping for Orlando. It's a party now. What's going on, Mr. Allen? Yeah, I think we're planning on going down. I think we're going to head down Thursday, I think, Jeffrey. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody. It should be a pretty good little event there. And we're looking forward to it, getting together with everybody, getting our trun. What's going on, Sanchez, Mr. Kramer? How we doing this evening? Won't be too long. I'll have a few things to probably go over. I think that's what Shannon said, Jeffrey. What's going on, Mr. Bryce? We do have a couple of events coming up this weekend. It looks like Saturday we got an event in South Cape Town. So all of our African competitors, safe travels and high scores this weekend. Looks like Mr. Thibodeau's kicking off down there in Albuquerque with the Albuquerque Bash. It's going to be a 2X in Albuquerque, New Mexico there Saturday. So all you New Mexico competitors, make sure you get out there and check Steven out. He's been working hard, doing a pretty good job out there. We're looking forward to seeing how you continue to grow down there in New Mexico. So make sure you go check out down there. And then Sunday the 25th, we have a SQ and coffee that will be hosted at Only Tents in Niles, Michigan. It's a SQ only event. Should be a pretty good event. I heard he's going to have coffee and donuts there. So make sure you guys get out there and check him out. Have some ship and a few things, maybe catch a couple of points. So good luck this weekend to everybody hitting up one of our events. See here what's going on, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Tony. So the reason why several of the old tracks are on the playlist is because uh, those are the MECA tracks. Those tracks do have the MECA name on them. None of that other music does. I know that some people, might or might not like it, but it is some of the stuff that's, we've used for a long time. And we're not saying that it'll be there forever, but we didn't want to strip it completely away the very first year while, we just started. Those are the tracks we've been using to train and all that stuff. So, that's kind of my fault, I guess, Eric, but that's pretty much, I guess, kind of the answer. I thought that was a pretty good compromise. Um, so they just kind of picked the best, what they thought was the best five off of that list one. So obviously that's pretty close to correct answer there. If Tony or anybody else that is privy wants to chime in, they can. But basically it was just kind of a thing where that's been the foundation for some time. And I personally didn't think it was the greatest idea to take it all away. So that was just that's just kind of me, I guess, right this second. I mean, not that I was the only one, but I guess when it comes down to it, that was kind of where it was. Yeah, I mean, I think we came up with something good, and like I said, the idea behind keeping some of the older music is just so some of our older judges, they what they're used to, and then we can still move forward with the new music. Oh, I didn't mean to post that there. Sorry. I guess I'm leaning on my touchpad. What's going on, Mr. John? What else we got going on this evening? Mr. Mike Jones. Who? What's going on, Mr. Pops? What else we got? Anybody got any good questions for me? What's going on, Mr. Robert Cash? Well, I know we're in a few other things. Like I said, the event schedule is filling up pretty good. I think we're over 100 events now, so make sure you get over there and check out the event schedule. I know I had a couple guys asking earlier, Pops, about Tennessee, so I know you're working on it, but I didn't know what kind of great answer to give them, so told him I'd be talking to you soon. How much wood could a woodchuck chug if a woodchuck could chuck wood, huh? I don't know. I couldn't say it right the first time, Mike Jones. The next event, I believe, is the SQ training event we have coming up in Orlando. That's going to be, I think the third is the actual event, and the second will be the training. So March 2nd and 3rd, I believe, there in Orlando. Make sure here. Yeah. And then the next event after that, that's a full format, is going to be March the 23rd. Yeah, so we do have a SQ show the day of the training event on Sunday at Tony's shop there in Orlando. And the 23rd is the next event following that. The new tracks are up to the competitors to source, Alan. Pops and Mr. Hunt there, if you're still watching, check Mr. Pop's comment there. What's going on, Mr. Castro? How we doing this fine evening? There you go, Matt. Uh oh, new box. That means new tests is right. My bad, Mr. Duke. I always do that to you. Sorry. At least you get to have a little bit of fun in that, right, Miguel? What else we got going on this fine evening? Uh oh, you got you a term lab and a lab. You're about to get loud. Well, they say there go neighborhood, something like that. I used to freak my neighbors out in the middle of the day, and they'd all come out and look around, and they didn't know what was going on. And I had my car out there in the garage with the door closed, burping it every 5 or 10 minutes, and they'd think that the world was. uh oh, pulling everything out and putting everything in. All the huh? What's going on, Mr. Scarborough? Everything's always changing, man. I guess it's good to get started early though, so I hope most of you guys are getting pretty close to where you want them so you can start tuning them in. I know we don't have long here and things will really kick off and get going pretty quick, and then I'll probably close my eyes at time and wake up at World Finals. Oh, I know what you meant there, Craig. And I was kind of saying that, you know, the builds are always evolving. Is it really ever enough? That was kind of what I was getting to. Like, you know, every time you finish one, you think of a way to make it better, or you want bigger. What's going on, Mr. Winter? Yeah, I already kind of gave the little explanation on the trunk thing. Uh, I mean, I think there's a couple different ways we could go about it or whatnot, but um, you know, just not maybe necessarily based off it has been done, but based off of space constraints and things like that, and based off of what I've been seeing over the last 4 or 5 years, I really don't think there's a need for a clamped trunk class because most of them can compete with the street cars, and the ones that don't end up being able to be winners in trunk go to street. So that's kind of the reason behind that is we think that SUVs and things of that have a slight advantage over a trunk car in an unlimited power situation, even though that may or may not have been proven at this exact time. That's just kind of the theory, I guess, behind it. So we opted to try it out and see what happens because, I mean, I guess the truest way to do it, if we want to keep breaking it down, is to, I guess, make everything 3 classes and then just tell trunk people they can't compete in street. But then that'll probably create some whining too. So I don't know. We opted to try this out and just kind of see what happens, and if we need to tweak it again, we'll tweak it again at the end of the season. What's going on, Mr. Cole? You other guys been out there working hard on them builds. I know a couple of you have talked to a few of you. I know I'm looking forward to getting down here, like I said, and seeing everybody at this training event. Should be a good event. We're looking forward to it. Looks like we got, I don't know, somewhere between eight and 12 people maybe showing up. So that's pretty good for a training. Still fighting that motor. Hopefully that thing comes together for you sooner than later there, Pops. I got a, it looks like one of them, well, you call them stink bugs, I guess. And that little thing sounds like a helicopter. I hear that, Pops. Well, we do still have the 3K class, so there's still two trunk classes. One's just 3K and one's unlimited. So, I mean, we didn't take it completely away, and we lowered or raised the lower classes power, I think 500 watts, to try to maybe elite that a little bit. But what's going on, Mr. Figueroa? Trunk one. Trunk one is 3K. Trunk two is unlimited. What's going on, Mr. Tyler? I think we all the street power classes got left alone. The mod street class power dropped to match street. Uh, I think that was all the power level changes, really, other than I think we made XM2 unlimited. Um, and we combined XT and XS. So, yeah, I think that's most of the power rating stuff that changed. But make sure you guys check out the rule book, audio.com, all of them. Well, we just had, I think Matt Holleran just did a 61.5 or so last year in Street 5, and he has a trunk car. So, I mean, I'm sure if he wants to, he'll be first. And I know there's a handful of them that can. So, we'll see. and I think a few of them's already done it in the floor. But yeah, Matt did do. I think it was a 61.5. I think, if I remember correctly. I think Jake did it in the floor. What's going on, Mr. Mike Smith? How we doing this fine evening? I want to say trunk twos were around the high 58, low 59 for a while. They're around the high 58. What's going on, Mr. James? I hear that, Mr. Blakey. Where you been at? You late, Mr. Chad? Dang. Dang. Oh yeah, that's right. You're on your way to the smoke shack. You're on your way to parking lot pimping. That's when I do my best scores too, David. Or the Duke. I fixed it that time. I fixed it. Well, all you guys that just made it in, you have a few events going off this weekend. New Mexico Saturday down at the Perfect Beat in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Make sure you get out there and see Steven Thibodeau. We got the SQ and Coffee in Niles, Michigan at Only Tents on Sunday. Coffee and donuts. You like drunk testing with donuts or coffee and donuts? Or you or both? Just yes. Yes, that's the answer. Enough. And then again, they do have an event popping off in South Africa this weekend in Cape Town. So that one's coming up on Saturday as well. I think there's something like that going on, Chad. Yeah, I think it's a kindness of Matt's heart. I don't know which vehicle it was. I have to actually go look and see. Let's see. recognize which car it is here, maybe. I don't know that I'm finding that. At least not yet, but I'm searching. Oh, where you're seeing that, David? Because I'm not. So Dan, send Tony or me a message, and I'll try to get that fixed up for you. Yes, I can do that. And anybody else that needs to have their points adjusted or moved around, I think they're still working on getting that the new classes added in and things like that to the website. Hopefully that'll be complete here in the next week or so. But anybody that does want to get their points shifted, make sure you reach out to us and let us know in the next 2 or 3 weeks here. All right, I think I caught back up here. Sorry about that, guys. That's what it's all about is fun, man. Keep on chugging along. You'll keep getting better and better and better. I've seen several people break 55s in trunks. Compact fires. Uh, I've seen some American base. I mean, I'd venture to guess pretty much if you can, if you got enough time and a good speaker, you can figure it out. I don't know. I've seen them do it with sound digital amps, sundown amps, tar amps, a bunch of amps. I mean, I don't know. All kinds of different stuff. I could probably sit here and name stuff off for a while. Um, there's there's quite a few trunk cars in the at this point. Now the ones that did it on the low power class, if that's the one you're asking about, I'm not 100% sure what equipment he had in there. I think I don't know about I think he did do that, yeah, in the floor, James or Austin. Uh, but I don't remember when. It's been a while. I mean, there's been a lot of big trunk scores. I mean, they've done 60s in the floor and trunks forever ago. And as the years go on, people just Uh, people just keep figuring to make them get better and better. Now they've got to the point where they're kind of caught up with you know, most things. But yeah, I have seen some DCs do it also, for sure. Kick scores don't count. I hear that. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been quite a while, I think. I don't know if it all bleeds together for me now. Guys have that same problem or not, but two for sale. What you gonna do that for, David? Oh, you done got you some new speakers, huh? Yeah, that old thing was pretty cool. Whatever happened to it, it ended up dying out somewhere. Yeah, I figured it ended up broke down somewhere. I figured, I just didn't know. I remember when he sold it. That's cool. What are y'all gonna do with American Bass? Oh, here we go. All the answers. Dang. Cook it, eat it, catch it and release it. I guess those are. Anybody else got anything going on good this week? Hopefully, oh, Shannon's been sick this week, so hopefully she's going to start feeling better the next couple days. Been doing a lot of computer stuff. I got just a little bit more left to do on my homework for the counter, and then be done with that. Oh, there we go. We got a bidding war on the ABs. Gonna hit up an auto show Sunday. There you go. Having. What you got tagged in? What's up, Jake? You gotta come and say hi. You got tagged in the live. I should be on here so maybe it'll be funnier. What's going on, Miss Marcia? Working on a oh, I was gonna make a joke out of that, but I can't. That doesn't even really sound like fun, Jake. If you want me to be honest, make sure it has more. Y'all boys are a trip sometimes, I'll tell you that much. What else we got going? I don't even know. Let's check out my schedule here. Yeah, we do have a few events coming up on the Illinois and Ohio, so those are coming up pretty quick. Get you guys looking for those. I guess that's true, Jake. I guess. What else we got going this weekend? Oh, I guess they opened up the registration for Slam. So all you MECA guys, make sure you put MECA down as your main reasoning for going there. So and hopefully it won't be the end of it, David. But getting Mike back to healthy is the most important thing right now. It's gonna be right now just Chad, Trenton, Sean, and then I don't know who else right now. Mike. Chad's volunteering you. Not me. All right, and bye, man. It was good seeing you or talking, however you want to look at it. Chad's camping. Slam is camping. I guess I could take him through though. I guess. We don't know a whole lot. Grr. 75 and sunny. Sounds like wishful thinking there, Mr. Mike. Yeah, we get some warm days here and there, you know. Uh oh, now they're going to start making fun of you. You don't know nothing about the code. Well, you guys, again, it's coming this weekend. I don't have a whole lot of new hot topics to really talk about. I wish I had a few, but I know we'll start kicking things off. We'll be traveling the 1st of March. The season will really get kicking by the end of March here. We'll have a lot more to talk about as we get going. And no, I didn't. I didn't install those, Jeffrey. Okay, I'm trying to catch up here. Sorry. What's going on, Mr. Curtis? Yeah, if you guys did have any rule questions, you could ask those now. If you haven't read the rule books, make sure you go catch up on the rule books. We did make adjustments in pretty much all of them, so make sure you go read on them, and that way you can ask. We're about to be kicking off here, so Like I said, if you're wanting to come to the SQ training, make sure you reach out to Shannon this evening. I think tonight's the last night, I think, to sign up for that. Um, but again, what's going on, Miss? What's going on, Don? When will we know something about World Finals location? Hopefully, I know we've been working on it. We've been kind of stressing about it, but we're working on a few more things here, and I'm hoping I, I'm gonna hopefully let you guys know something by the 1st of March. So hopefully within the next week or two here, we'll know something. Just bear with me for another week or so, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. Yeah, Shannon's been sick the first of this week too. She having like flu, whatever cold symptoms like. So she's been taking it easy the last few days. So hopefully she's getting better. She's moving around a little bit today. So I think she's starting to feel a little bit better. What's going on, Mr. Simpath? Yeah, I did go visit Eminence yesterday. Also, that's going to be one of our new manufacturer members. I'm waiting on getting their info and stuff so I can get it on here. But we did at the Eminence factory yesterday. Appreciate that. Maybe I'll guys on here one time and talk about some of their stuff here in the future. But I did get to see that. They had a lot of cool stuff. Got to walk around and see a lot of cool stuff. See how they cheat to build speakers and all that good stuff. They were pretty friendly, yes. I agree. Yeah, it won't be long now. I think we'll be in Orlando, I guess in 6 or 7 days, and then we'll be heading over there to see you guys shortly after that. So we're looking forward to it also. Yeah, except for nobody let me get one, which is bullshit. I mean bull crap. And forget y'all. Oh, I was trying to build my own custom, but they wouldn't let me. I was like, here, let me stack three more extra pieces in here. Stay off it. Dang it, man. Well, guys, we got any questions? We're running down to the end here, so I know I've the last probably 15, 20 minutes or so, I've been kind of dragging it out a little bit, but I like to try to make my hour, but these last couple weeks it's been kind of difficult. I don't know, I'm kind of in a funk, I guess, but we'll get out of it once the season gets going. Really have a whole lot that seems really exciting at this point, but it'll all happen at once, and then I won't be able to shut up. Yeah, I said, can I put all of these in there? All right, guys. Well, one last time, don't forget SQ and Coffee in Michigan. Free score sheets, free coffee, free donuts. Check out Matt and the Michigan crew. SQ and Coffee Sunday. Um, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Stephen Thibodeau's got an event going on Saturday. Make sure you get out there and check him out. Cape Town in South Africa has got an event this weekend. All of our MECA competitors getting out there and getting busy. Safe travels, high scores. Again, if you want to get registered for the training we have coming up on March 2nd, make sure you reach out to us tonight because this is the last night to sign up. If you need to have any of your points changed, make sure you reach out to us in the next couple weeks so we can work on getting that stuff shifted for you. As we work on getting everything back in order on the website and getting our new, score sheets and all that good stuff together. Bear with us for a little bit, but that'll be all right. We're gonna get. I think we're planning on coming over there after we leave from Orlando at some point. So I know we talked about it a little bit last week there, but I'm not 100% sure what the exact plan is. But I'm sure once Shannon gets going again, I'm sure she'll give you guys a shout and we'll get it all figured out. But pretty excited about it as well. So we'll be headed down to Florida here in about a week or so. But I guess until next time, you guys know the drill. Keep it loud and clear, mecha heads.